You didn't notice it happening. One morning you woke up and getting off the floor felt different. Not painful, just harder than it used to be. You used to carry groceries without a second thought. Now you think before you carry them. You used to jump out of bed. Now you negotiate with your back before you stand up. And the strangest part? You're not even sure when it started. This isn't about being old. This isn't about giving up or slowing down. This is about something happening inside your body right now that most doctors never explain clearly, until it's already progressed too far. And here's what makes it worse. The advice most men over 50 are following, the advice from well-meaning friends, general health articles, even some doctors, is actually working against you. I'll explain exactly why in just a moment. My name is Dr. Michael Chen, and in the next 14 minutes, I'm going to walk you through 5 specific daily exercises that are designed to rebuild strength, restore natural energy, and reactivate the biological systems in your body that have been quietly going offline. No gym membership, no equipment, no complicated routines, just 5 movements, backed by research, and chosen specifically for what men over 50 actually need. Let's start with the truth. After the age of 40, men begin losing muscle mass at a rate of roughly 1% per year. That sounds small, but by the time you're 55, you've potentially lost 15% of the physical strength you had in your prime. Now, 15% doesn't sound catastrophic on paper, but here's what 15% actually looks like in real life. It's the lower back that complains every morning. It's the fatigue that arrives every afternoon, right around 2 o'clock, and refuses to leave. It's the feeling of being physically present, but somehow running at 60% of what you used to be. It's looking in the mirror and recognizing your face, but not quite recognizing the body underneath it. And here's what most men don't know. When muscle mass decreases, it doesn't just affect your physical strength. It pulls down your metabolism. It disrupts your sleep quality. It lowers your testosterone, not just because of age, but because muscle tissue itself is one of the primary sites where testosterone is utilized and where its signals are reinforced. Less muscle means a weaker hormonal environment. A weaker hormonal environment means less drive, less recovery, less of everything that makes you feel like yourself. This is a cycle, a downward spiral. And the critical word here is downward, because spirals can go in both directions. The right exercises, done consistently, can reverse this process. Not theoretically, measurably. But first, I need to address the advice that's working against you. Most men over 50 are told, just do some cardio, walk more, maybe swim, get your heart rate up. And yes, cardiovascular health is absolutely important. I'm not dismissing it. But aerobic exercise alone does not rebuild muscle. It does not reverse muscle loss. It does not restore the hormonal signals that your body has been losing for the past decade. In fact, if cardio is all you're doing, without any resistance or strength work, you may be burning through the little muscle reserve you have left. What actually reverses the decline is intentional mechanical load on your muscles, resistance, tension, controlled stress applied to the right muscle groups. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that men over 50 who performed structured resistance training just 3 times per week showed measurable increases in free testosterone within 8 weeks. Not 8 months, 8 weeks. And before you think this means heavy weights and gym machines, it doesn't. Every exercise I'm about to share with you can be done in your living room in under 20 minutes with nothing but your own body. They were chosen because they specifically target the muscle groups that, when activated consistently, trigger what researchers call an anabolic rebound effect, a recovery of the hormonal and muscular environment in men who have been inactive or undertrained for years. I'll come back and explain that fully later in this video. For now, let's begin. Exercise 1. The grounded squat hold. You've heard of squats. You probably think you know squats. But what I'm going to show you is not a squat for your thighs. This is a squat for your hormones. Most trainers cue squats for speed and repetition. More reps, more burn. But for men over 50, the real value lives in the bottom position, held for time. When you hold a deep squat position, you simultaneously activate the posterior chain, your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, along with the hip flexor complex. That combination sends a hormonal signal involving growth hormone and IGF-1, which is one of the body's most powerful natural muscle-building messengers. Here's how to do it. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes turned out slightly. Lower yourself slowly. Take a full 4 seconds to descend. Settle into the bottom position. Don't bounce, don't rush. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Then rise slowly back up. That is 1 repetition. Do 3 sets with 2 minutes of rest between each. The 4-second descent is not optional. That slow, controlled lowering, what's called the eccentric phase, is where the majority of the hormonal stimulus occurs. Rush it, and you cut the benefit in half. Exercise 2. The prone cobra press. Most men over 50 carry a hidden physical problem that nobody names directly. Years of sitting at desks, driving, looking at screens, it rounds the upper back forward. The thoracic spine collapses. The shoulders follow. And gradually, your body loses its ability to produce force through the upper body efficiently. You might feel this as tightness between your shoulder blades, or a persistent stiffness in your neck and upper back that never fully releases, or simply a posture in photos that surprises you. The Cobra Press directly addresses this. Lie face down on the floor, arms resting at your sides, palms facing down. Now, gently lift your chest off the floor, not by pushing up with your hands, but by contracting the muscles of your upper and mid back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. Hold for 3 seconds. Lower slowly back down. That's 1 repetition. Do 15. What this does beyond posture is significant. The thoracic extensors, the muscles that control this motion, are directly connected to your upper body stress response. When they are weak and inactive, cortisol dominates. When they are strong and engaged, that cortisol response is dampened. Cortisol and testosterone exist in a biological seesaw. When one goes up, the other comes down. The Cobra Press is your way of pushing that seesaw in the right direction. We are halfway through. You now have 2 exercises that most personal trainers never teach their clients over 50. But the next 3 are where things get deeper. Exercise 4 targets something that no amount of supplements or protein shakes can fix. And exercise 5, I call it the reset, may be the single most important daily habit a man over 50 can build. Keep going. Exercise 3, the single leg deadlift. There is a moment most men over 50 have experienced but rarely talk about. It happens on a staircase, or stepping off a curb, or getting out of a boat, or walking on uneven ground. Just for a brief second, your balance wasn't where it should have been. Something felt uncertain, slightly off. You probably laughed it off or moved on without mentioning it. But that moment was a signal worth paying attention to. It's called proprioceptive decline, the gradual weakening of your nervous system's ability to understand where your body is in space. It begins in your 40s, accelerates in your 50s, and it is the #1 physical precursor to serious falls in men later in life. The single leg deadlift is the most direct exercise for rebuilding this capacity. Stand with your weight on one foot. Slowly hinge forward at the hip, extending your opposite leg behind you for balance. Keep your back flat and your standing knee slightly soft, never locked. Lower until your torso is roughly parallel to the floor. Hold for 2 seconds. Return to standing under control. That's 1 repetition. Do 8 to 10 per side for 3 sets. Yes, it will feel awkward at first. You may wobble. You may need to touch the wall. That is completely normal, and it is actually the point. That wobble you feel? That is your nervous system re-engaging. Neurons firing across pathways that have been underused for years. The awkwardness is not failure. It is your body waking up. Exercise 4. The wall sit with breath lock. You have seen wall sits before. Basic, painful, boring, just holding a squat position against a wall. Nothing exciting about it. But what I'm about to add to it changes everything. Because a wall sit combined with a specific breathing protocol doesn't just train your legs, it actively lowers cortisol in real time while you're doing it. Here's the science. When you pair sustained isometric muscle tension, the kind of tension in a wall sit, with controlled diaphragmatic breathing, your body interprets the combination as a state of calm, controlled effort rather than threat or emergency. Your adrenal glands reduce cortisol output within minutes. And as cortisol drops, your hormonal environment shifts. Testosterone has room to rise. Recovery improves. Mental clarity follows. Here's how to do it. Back flat against the wall. Thighs parallel to the floor. Feet shoulder width apart. Now the breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Hold the breath for 4 counts. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 counts. Keep repeating that breathing cycle for the entire hold. Hold the position for 45 seconds to start. Build toward 90 seconds, then 2 minutes over several weeks. This is exercise meeting controlled recovery. It is simple enough to do in your kitchen, powerful enough to change the hormonal chemistry of your afternoon. Exercise 5. The morning reset. This is the one I want you to remember most. It is not a single exercise. It is a 2-minute sequence. 4 movements, 30 seconds each, done every morning before you do anything else. Before coffee, before your phone, before the news, before the notifications, before the world starts pulling on you. Here's why the morning window matters so much for men over 50. Cortisol naturally spikes within 30 minutes of waking. This is a normal biological function. It's meant to help you become alert and ready. But in men who are under-muscled, overstressed, or sleep-deprived, that cortisol spike doesn't taper off the way it should. It lingers. It flatlines your morning testosterone. It creates that heavy, foggy feeling that sends so many men straight toward their 3rd cup of coffee by 9 a.m. 2 minutes of intentional movement at the right time intercepts that spike. It tells your nervous system, we are safe, we are capable, we are ready. That changes the entire biochemical tone of your day. Here's the sequence. 30 seconds of hip circles. Stand with your hands on your hips and slowly rotate your pelvis in wide, deliberate circles. This is not stretching for the sake of stretching. Rotation through the hips activates synovial fluid, the natural lubrication your joints produce only when you move them. After hours of stillness in bed, your joints are essentially dry. This wakes them up. 30 seconds of arm crossovers. Stand tall and swing both arms open wide, then cross them in front of your chest. Open, cross, open, cross, slowly, with full range. This reopens the chest cavity, activates the shoulder girdle, and physically counteracts the closed, guarded posture your body defaults to during sleep. 30 seconds of slow bodyweight squats. Not the intense version from exercise 1. Gentle, unhurried. 1 breath in on the way down, 1 breath out on the way up. Just enough to wake up the lower body and signal the nervous system that movement is coming. 30 seconds of standing back extension. Place both hands on your lower back for light support. Gently arch backward, opening your chest toward the ceiling. Hold for 2 seconds at the top. Return slowly. This decompresses the lumbar spine after hours of compression during sleep, and it activates the erector muscles that support every other movement you make all day. 2 minutes. That is the entire sequence. But the men who do this every morning, not perfectly, not with discipline born of suffering, but simply as a quiet daily habit, report something that takes most people months to feel from a gym program. They feel like themselves again. Not younger exactly, just present, capable, clear. Here's what I want you to understand before you close this video. The body you have today is not the final version. Muscle memory is not a motivational phrase. It is a neurological reality. Hormonal recovery is not something reserved for younger men. It is a documented, measurable biological response to the right stimulus. And that stimulus does not have to be extreme, expensive, or complicated. The men who genuinely transform their health after 50 share one thing in common. It is not genetics. It is not wealth. It is not even the best exercise program. It is consistency applied without perfection. They showed up on Tuesday mornings when they didn't feel like it. They did 2 minutes instead of 20 when that was all they had. They didn't stop when results were slow. They just kept going. Earlier, I mentioned the anabolic rebound effect. Here is what that actually means. When you begin applying consistent, appropriate physical stimulus to muscles that have been underused for years, your body does not simply return to its previous baseline. It overcompensates. It prepares itself for more load than you've actually given it. Testosterone, growth hormone, and IGF-1 don't just recover. In previously inactive men, clinical studies show they can exceed prior baseline levels within 90 days of consistent training. Your body has been waiting for this signal, not for years, for decades perhaps. And the moment you give it, with consistency, not intensity, it responds. Here is your one action from today. Tomorrow morning, before coffee, before your phone, do the morning reset. 4 movements, 2 minutes, that is it. Don't try to be perfect. Don't film it. Don't time yourself obsessively. Just move. Let your body remember what it can do. If something in this video shifted something for you, leave a comment below. Tell me where you're starting from. Not where you want to be, where you are right now. Because that kind of honesty is rare, and it's where real change actually begins. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. You've earned it.